Imagine being faced with a name you thought was untouchable. Imagine that it echoes through rise, not to triumph, but to a surprise conflict. Every morning, we have trusted the voice we know and love, Jenna Bush Hager. And now shocking news has come to light. She died of cancer. Millions of people around the country are holding their breath. How could someone so full of life and vitality put up with this kind of hardship? Could you tell me more about this? This is for Jenna and all others who have seen her handle life's obstacles with grace. From the first shock of the news to her resolve to stand up for her beliefs and the unexpected places she finds hope, watching this film will take you on a journey through her life. Stay till the entire end. She just revealed something that may surprise even her most devoted fans. Let's get started. It is crucial to remember Jenna Bush Hager's identity, both in her personal life and as a celebrity, before we can fully appreciate the significance of this disclosure. On November 25, 1981, Jennifer Bush was born to President George W. Bush and First Lady Laura Bush. After graduating from UT with a specific objective in mind, she started a career in journalism, writing, and television right away. Over the years, she has shown a great deal of versatility. A novelist, broadcaster, mother, and friend. Her calming presence has graced morning TV, and many of us have invited her into our homes to chat with her over coffee and the news. Friendly and honest, she often makes fun of herself and tries to connect with everyone she encounters. Every time she speaks, many of her listeners, especially those of us in her generation, feel validated. Her stories are replete with themes of faith, families, aspirations, and life's uncertainties. Beneath that public persona, there is a private lady with her own set of pleasures and sufferings, challenges we would never see. Because of this, hearing the word cancer may make one feel as though they are being led into a storm-sheltered haven. This news was more than simply a headline when it was first announced. All hearts were shaken by a tremor. Medical diagnoses are often given in a low voice during private doctor's appointments. But when they impact someone we've been watching, someone in the news, it can send shockwaves through us. Imagine this scene. Jenna is most likely with her family. The doctor said something had been found. A name, a pause, and cancer. Everything has been done thoughtfully and carefully. There are many whispers and rumors, but not many formal statements. The simple reference to Jenna Bush Hager lends credence to any rumors. The sudden cessation of her show, the usage of pre-recorded episodes, and the complete absence of sound while there was light have left many things unexplained. And their questions are troubling us. It's what kind of cancer? When was it discovered for the first time? Is she undergoing treatment already? Does she have any positive or bad news to share? Future portions will include everything known and unknown, as well as the effects of her travels on the nation. When someone is coping with a major illness, informants may be subtle. No shows, abrupt cancellations, and impolite comments. Jenna's recent choice to forego today's live performances is clear evidence of it. Her performance has included pre-recorded pieces, which is surprising for someone who thrives on real connection and spontaneity. When people realized, they began to speak. Social media was ablaze with speculative activity. However, her group has largely remained silent. No categorical claim or affirmation is made. This deliberate silence can help the family heal and regain control of the story, but it also creates new issues. Why in the world is this delay happening? What is the patient's current stage of treatment? Is Jenna planning a lavish launch, or would she rather keep everything under wraps? There is a narrow line between being too open and being too cautious. As we sift through the hints, we remember that the secret to the story lies in her experience, not our conjectures. When Jenna's illness was announced, whether or not it was proven, the response was instantaneous. Millions of people gasped. Social media platforms were flooded with prayers and shock. What caused it to be so intense? Because Jenna's life is intertwined with the lives of many others. She's not just a TV personality. She seems familiar to us. We also feel vulnerable because of her candor. It hurts that she is silent. Some of the fans are angry. Why wasn't this shared earlier? Some folks are worried. What does this spell for her children? There are those who are hopeful. If detected early enough, it might be treatable. People are narrating the story in their living rooms around the nation. Several church groups pray for her. People congregate. Her struggles seem to become our own when we hear about them. Even in the darkest moments, hope begins to shine, although dimly, for the straightforward reason that faith, interest, and expectation are all maintained by hope. cancer is more complicated than it first appears. It is a genuine and current exam on an emotional and spiritual level. Jenna will encounter difficulties outside of hospitals as well. Physical symptoms like fatigue, pain, and adverse effects might be brought on by treatments. Every day seems like a journey up a hill. For someone used to operating the camera, it is discouraging to be on camera when weak. Jenna Bush Hager, a beloved television host and the daughter of former President George W. Bush, died unexpectedly, startling and saddening millions of people worldwide. People worldwide have been shocked by her passing after an inspirational and well-publicized battle with cancer. Fans, family, and friends are all mourning the death of a magnificent woman who rose to fame not only for her distinguished family, but also for her generosity, grace, and kindness. A devastating announcement. Early this morning, family ones, coworkers, and fans were shocked to learn of Jenna Bush Hager's passing. The media and entertainment sectors are in deep sorrow over Hager's demise. Hager was well known for her time co-hosting Today with Hoda and Jenna. For years, audiences have been enthralled by her warm personality, contagious laughter, and genuine love of storytelling. But beneath her public persona, a woman fought silently against one of the most horrible illnesses. Even though Jenna had shown signs of fatigue in her most recent performances, her resolve never wavered, and her cancer diagnosis was kept a secret. Over the past few weeks, she has finally made her health issues and wishes for seclusion during treatment public. Although Jenna's fans prayed for a miracle and thought she would win, her battle ended far too soon. An incredible battle against cancer. Although Jenna's family respected her need for privacy, they gave little facts about her illness. Word on the street, however, is that she died of a rare and severe type of cancer. Despite her sickness, Jenna continued to appear on Today and fulfill her roles as Henry Hager's wife and mother to their 3 children. Her bravery and optimism never faltered, even in the face of enormous odds. Her fans first became aware of her condition when she took a brief break from the Today Show to get treatment. Jenna gave her social media followers an update on her medical care and wished them a quick recovery. Her message was full of gratitude and hope, and she assured everyone that she was doing everything in her power to fight the illness. Sadly, despite her best efforts, the sickness was more potent than anyone had anticipated. As Jenna battled for her life, her loved ones showered her with love and support. She was accompanied by her parents, Laura and George W. Bush, as well as her husband and 3 kids. The family has asked for privacy as they mourn the loss of a loved one. Apart from her infectious energy and unselfish dedication to social issues, Jenna's passing has left an unfillable void in society, a display of devastation. Fans from all around the world have expressed their sincere sympathies after learning of Jenna Bush Hager's passing. As people remember good times spent with Jenna, admire her bravery, and reflect on how she enriched their own lives, tributes to her are flooding the internet. Numerous well-known individuals, including politicians, celebrities, and members of the public, have also attended the funeral and paid their respects to Jenna as a graceful, strong, and kind woman. Jenna always tried to connect with people, whether they were fans, coworkers, or people she met through her philanthropic activities. Many people have told stories about her compassion behind the scenes. She made a lasting impression as an ardent supporter of causes close to her heart, such children's health and reading, even after her time on Today. The philanthropic community admired Jenna for her commitment to causes like Children's Hospital and the Better World Fund. Her influential work was always appreciated. In her personal life, Jenna was a devoted wife and mother. Her family was the most important thing to her, and she would often talk endlessly about her kids. She loved her position as a mother and shared with her audience the joy and love that filled her home in her numerous writings about her family. Her husband, Henry, supported her along the difficult journey, and their love was evident in every public appearance they made together. Impacts on a worldwide level. The loss of Jenna has touched many individuals, including her loved ones and the millions of people who admired her for the grace with which she lived. From her role as a TV show to being the daughter of a president, Jenna was an influence in every way. Her death serves as a somber reminder that even the healthiest, most cherished people can die from cancer, which has no boundaries. The loss of a bright star who inspired countless others saddens everyone. Even though the news was tragic, her legacy will live on because of her activism, labor, and love for her loved ones. Even though she is no longer with us, Jenna Bush Hager will always be remembered. We will remember Jenna for her kindness and tenacity despite the world's enduring pain. May you rest in peace, Jenna. We will always remember you.